Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
I'm Bart.
Oban, 15-year cask strength.
We're going to test it Oban style, baby. Oban style.
A little maritime Oban style.
Woo, hard to take me serious with a Boba Fett on my chest. Love me some Boba Fett.
All right, Oban, 15-year. Don't read the fine print on there too much. I don't want you to see the cask. And I didn't. This was all right. You're going to be surprised. I saw this one. I was like, give me that Oban 15-year cask strength. I saw the Kalila 11. I'll take that Kalila. Got a couple of others. I get home and I'm like, look at all this dark wine matured whiskey.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bonus.
Woo.
So anyway, let's get into this. Then we'll reveal the cask type.
Ooh, I spilled a little bit on my hands and I got berry, baby.
Berries.
Berry strawberry.
This is dark. 55.3% ABV, exclusive release.
That's about my age, 55.3.
Again, Diageo and like the Kalila. I love the bottle label and the can as well. Both, they notched up the marketing on these a little bit, and I like it.
Holy moly, that's a fruit basket.
Yeah. Oh, the nose, yeah. Oh, wow. Rich, dark fruits. I mean, prunes.
Yep. Prune, and like a prune that's leaking. There's nothing like a leaking prune.
Yeah, dark raisins, cinnamon.
Dripping.
Oh, just syrupy.
Yep.
Moist.
Yeah. There's people at work that don't like the word. I'm like, what? Have you not had moist cake? It's great.
Yeah, it's got to be moist.
Right.
Ooh.
You don't want dry cake. Ooh.
Nice ABV. Aroma's just jumping out of the glass at you on this one. And again, the color in the glass on this should be natural colors, non-chill filtered at that ABV. And with the cask types on this, there should not be a need to add any coloring. I'm not necessarily seeing, I'm not reading the fine print, but I'm not seeing natural colors. But
I dove in.
Yeah. All right.
Woo! Holy moly. That was a flavor extravaganza as soon as it hit the palate. Yeah, you're going to love this. The finish is a little bit sour grape.
Ooh.
I'll have to go back for the front. Look at him. Looks like he had a O.
I need a cigarette after that one. This is whiskey. And I don't know if we've done enough to have whiskey of the year candidates, but I'm telling you what, this would be in the running. It is in the running, whatnot. So would the Kalila 11, I think, would be in a whiskey of the year running. Definitely top 5, top 3 list. This one, though, right up front, those dark fruits, this cask influence on this is extraordinary. This is a sherry bomb, a cask strength sherry bomb.
With a bit of dunnage.
Yeah, a little bit of, yep. A little bit of that dank, humid warehouse, basement, humid type note, but the dark fruits. This is just, and it's still, I love the finish on this, even if you get a little bit of a sour grape, it's still going on. Great finish on this one. Just continuing to push on. That was just the first sip, but amazing.
Actually held that one on the palate before the first sip because the flash, when you first take it in, is just alive with fruit and like these little bursting fruit flavors. I don't know if I could peg out the fruit, probably a little bit of that prune, but it's just like sparkling around your palate. And then as soon as I swallow, I get a little bit of a sour grape. But you're right. It sweetens back up in the finish. where I get touches of oak, touches of vanilla, but the sweetness is still kind of swirling around.
Yeah.
A little water.
Yeah. Great. Right up front, as soon as you take a sip, all those dark fruits start to set in from the front through the mid palate into the finish. So this is Oloroso and Palo Cortado casks, which Palo Cortado is again kind of that. They're aging Oloroso, and sometimes something happens with the yeast in it that causes this different fermentation, and it spawns off this Palo Cortado breeding, Cliff Note version. But just a wonderful, wonderful influence here. And I'm picking up a couple of these for spares. I'm telling you.
I don't know if you need it looking at them shelves in the back.
Oh, there's always needs for this type of whiskey.
All right, I'm with you. Now, the water changed the nose here.
Yeah.
Really distinctly. I get a little bit more of a spice with a fruit. Yeah, it's a spicy prune with dank basement. That's interesting. I'm curious what the taste is. I'll let you.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going in.
So I just went right in. I didn't even know. I added the water, went right in for a sip. As I brought the glass up, the nose coming off of it was pushing something out there, but then all of a sudden I had the sip in my mouth. I lost it, but nose seemed to expand with a little bit of water on it. Palate here, definitely more velvety, all of those same dark fruits. Everything's still there. I would say all those same notes are still there. It's a little bit more velvety though overall. And that was a small drop of water I put on here, but
I got velvety with an upfront sweet blast that kind of went pop and then just like shrunk away. That I didn't get that much sweetness on the first one. So the water added a little bit of sweetness.
True. A little bit more berry-ish. I mean, it's definitely the dark fruits are here, the prunes, the raisins. We're moving into a little bit more, almost some raspberries, strawberry. Maybe not quite strawberries. I don't know if it's that light.
Right. Raspberry's good.
Yeah.
And that was not there. It was more of a dark fruit before.
Yeah.
I probably like this neat, but that sweet burst was definitely raspberry. And then it's gone very quickly. Little bit of dank basement again. Huh. And you got me intrigued because you said this one's is less expensive than the Kalila. Now, this isn't as much in my wheelhouse as yours.
Right. Well, yeah.
I know it's still good. It's still very different. What I've started to appreciate over our 13-year experiment here is differences.
Not quite.
What?
October 13. We're at 12 years.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
almost. We're starting to work on 13.
Come on. It's what was like mid-October. Right? Yeah.
October 13th, I think.
Right.
Yeah, by the time this post will probably be our 13th
exactly
anniversary. No, this one is.
I like this one neat, but I love that it does something different with just a small amount of water.
Yeah, but yeah, neat, even a little bit of water from front to finish. This one surprised me. I think it exceeded expectations. So did the Kalila 11-year.
Yes.
From Diageo, from a major producer, we've seen a couple of excellent releases here, I think. And I don't know what Whiskey Tube has really died down. I don't know who else has reviewed these or what their thoughts were even on these. But I mean, and maybe these reviews have been out. Maybe other people aren't liking these. I can't see why they wouldn't be. But I think both of these, the Kalila 11 and the Oban 15, are both phenomenal releases from Diageo. I think they really stepped up their game to push something out there that would wow people. And this is one of those.
Yeah. I'm curious because as I don't watch other whiskey tubers really, but I do know there's a slowdown kind of in both the amount of viewership, at least for us, and even there's a bit of a slowdown kind of, although there's still new distilleries opening up, right?
No, they're taking a hit. I mean, there have been, yes. Everybody, the spirits industry as a whole, has taken a hit over the last course of 2 years, I would say. But the last year has been extremely hard on people, as we've seen with even, Waterford.
Yeah.
But yeah, newer distilleries, especially the last couple of years, have been really feeling the pinch.
Okay.
I think the market just became so saturated. Well, one, economy and just oversaturation of the market. So both YouTube and distillers. But
right. Yeah.
There's, I need to add, and I've had it from the start. I haven't mentioned kind of a sulfury meatiness with this one.
Yeah.
I love sulfur on a sherried whiskey. And I think water's actually bringing it out a little bit more. I've got 2 rounds here now, but it's actually, I think that sulfury meatiness is actually showing a little bit more now.
Yeah, I'm with you on the sulfur. Feels like it's coming up from the depths of the demon.
Yeah. You shall not pass.
Yes.
It's a Balrog.
I feel like like we're being led down the river Styx. Wow.
Yeah, I love it. Great release here. I'm ready to score.
I'm going to score first because I've got a feeling where you're going to be. I really like it. You know my deal. I'm going to go 89. I'm going to guess. You're going to say 93.
93. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can tell.
This is
adding in that berry note. Gotcha.
I would say consistently we have a 2-point spread. We've been off today a little bit more. I've really enjoyed all 3. Well, we did that. We started with the Brooklady Isla barley today, which was really good. A great release to the Kalila 11 Ambrosial Feast, which was really good as well. Really surprising, unpeated. Go watch that review if you haven't. Yeah, and then the Oban Cask Strength 15-year, again, another phenomenal release. This one and the Kalila both, I think, are Whiskey of the Year candidates.
I might be being a little harsh. I might be a little rough on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
To me,
I love Oloroso. I love Palo Cortado. Great influence. I mean, just look at the color of that. Sherry bomb, meaty, sulfury goodness in it. And
now, what was the price? I don't think you said it on that.
$113.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was thinking the Kalila was 160, and I was thinking this was the 160.
Right. Anytime you refurbish a cask.
Yeah.
It
wasn't refurbished. What'd they use?
No, that was the other one.
The Kalila, they used a renovate. It wasn't refurbished, was it?
Isn't it the same thing though?
Well, yeah, but rejuvenate. That's what
rejuvenate. Yeah, because they go into the cask, they kind of like brush off all the, and then they retoast it. Usually, I don't know what they did with theirs.
Generally, like a STR, scrape, toast, and rechar. So
look to you with the lingo. You're all in the biz. Oh, they did a STR.
Yeah. Maybe.
Like they did a what?
Well, their definition of rejuvenate might be different. I was like, I don't know if I've seen rejuvenate used before. Is that just an STR? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, because if you rejuvenate me, it just requires some lavender oil.
And a razor.
Oh, maybe a razor and maybe a small massaging Asian woman. I just want the deep muscle massage. Nothing crazy. Not saying crazy. That'll rejuvenate.
I have noticed you've gone with just the Colonel Sanders goatee and got rid of the bushy full-on beard.
Yeah, the bushy beard is gone. I call this more the Mark Twain. Although with the Mark Twain, it comes down a little bit. They won't let me do that. This still gets looks from the command staff.
Right. I bet.
Yeah, but they don't want to lose my expertise. Yeah, I knew you would do it. I knew you would make a Zerbert noise. Yeah, they were more like, well, if we forced him out, how long would it take? I did have one deputy chief was like, is that within policy? I'm like, on the border. He was like, what? Like it was shocking that I would walk the tightrope of the policy. I'm like, That's what I do, baby.
Oh, that's not.
I go, technically, it's not below the vermilion. It's above. Yeah. And it harkens back to like pre-World War One. So pre-World War One, the mustaches were big, but World War One comes in and you got to wear a gas mask and you had to be able to get a good seal. So all the facial hair goes away. But if you look at even the old police chiefs prior to World War One, they all had like some kind of crazy, grandiose mustache that came out this far, big old beard thing coming down. Yeah, it was like all the Civil War beards. Everybody, you know, if you were a man, you were growing some kind of facial hair.
Right.
So, but how about your son? What is Carson doing? He had a stash kind of like this.
No, he shaved it off. He finally realized how goofy that was.
You mean he probably had so many ladies banging on his door, he's like, I got to get rid of it. It's too enticing. See, he stays silent and mute. Yeah, that's
I'm trying to remember what she said. So down here in Tampa with his stepsister, when he showed up with it, and I asked her, I was like, what do you think about Carson's mustache? And she said, well,
it's my stepbrother.
Well, she said something. She was like, it's thick or something. I go, did you say it's sick? You said it's sick. You like it, don't you? And she was like, no, that's not what I said.
Yeah, sick. It's sick, baby.
Yeah. And so it's funny. We went to
6'7".
We go to this little taco shop that we go to that we love down here, and we take them. And the waitress comes up and she goes, "Your mustache is sick." And I go, "Oh, that's what his stepsister said earlier." And she's like, "No, I didn't."
Now that's interesting. Are they close in age? The stepsister, stepbrother?
Yeah.
How, like same age or like 1 year?
A year apart.
Wow, that'd be weird if they got married.
She's got a boyfriend.
Oh, there we go. I'm just saying, just throwing it out. So,
all right, let's wrap her up.
All right, Scotch It, you Scotch gods.
Solancha, go buy this one, dummies.
Nice.